Some describe President Assad's quick visit to Moscow as a political hurricane. Such narrative is not far from truth, for Syrian president surprised his foes and flew from Damascus, only to be warmly welcomed in the Kremlin. Putin also surprised everyone with a smile that went on throughout the whole meeting. They seemed partners, not just allies. The emergency equation that shook the world is not vague, neither does it need explanation. Moscow will never accept a substitute for Assad in Syria.
This is the first visit to President Assad out of Syria from the beginning of the Syrian crisis, and it's the way in which President Putin received President Assad in Moscow has a symbolic importance.
Many facts could be noticed in the meeting. Moscow's readiness to go as far as possible to back Damascus, the Russian leader's persistence that the political regime in Syria shall not be toppled, and that he is committed to support the Syrian leadership with everything needed, whether politically or militarily. Putin clearly sent a message to the world that there is no place for neutrality regarding the Syrian president and the Syrian Arab army. They either support them or stand with extremist Islamic states which pose a threat to the whole world.
President Vladimir Putin will change the strategy of military act for whole Russian army. And I think this change will include that Russian army must defend directly Russian allies on the ground.
The question is, what is the position of Damascus' enemies, both regional and international ones? What about Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, France, England, and the United States? Do they still believe that overthrowing Assad is a potential choice, or they understood that in his meeting with Assad, Putin made it clear if any country crosses the line with Assad, Russia's ready to go to war, cold or hot, for the sake of Damascus and its leadership. Asir Khattab, MEC.